Okay, should be one more bird. Down here somewhere. There he is. There you go. Okay, so now we should have everything. Yeah. And now I think we just do the childhood memories and we're done, right? Should be our last trophy. Yep. So this is what you get for getting all the mementos. The secret ending. Think it's this way? To the right, I think. Not sure. The way it described it didn't make much sense. It's not right. Yo, how's it going, subs? Good to see you, man. You're here just in time for our plat. As soon as I figure out where I'm going. Oh, it said left edge of the roof. Duh. Oh yeah, I remember finding this. But I didn't have all the mementos yet. There we go. Apparently you can watch it more than once. Personal growth. We did it. Plat achieved. We did it. All right. Let's talk about the game and talk about the plat. Roll my dice. I mean, I would imagine that's her mom, given she literally looked like a bigger version of her. Her slightly bigger. Okay, hold on. Move all this down. Oops. Not the numbers, just the games. That's really cool. Alright, so this was GRIS, our 166th Platinum. This was donated by Livestream, but picked by me because I knew it was a game I really wanted to play. We did do the entire thing on stream. So first of all, this was a really awesome game. We've been talking a lot about short and sweet indie games and how they're really awesome experiences that you can just play in an afternoon and enjoy them and not feel like you have to commit to so much. And a lot of times you get more out of them than a 60-hour story, you know? And this is definitely one of those games, you know, you can buy this and play it in an afternoon and get the entire experience and enjoy it, and it's much more memorable than many AAA games I've played. So it's definitely one of those special, short and sweet indie games. I very much recommend it. For me personally, like the way that it is mysterious and you can just play through it and enjoy it without really understanding it, or you can go back and find the secrets and really understand it, is something that I just really love. I love games like that where you can just get a casual experience out of it and you get that feeling that there's more to it, but you're not forced to figure it out. You can just kind of enjoy it for what it is, or you can force yourself to figure it out and learn more about it, and delve into the secrets that the game has. So, yeah, definitely recommend GRIS. It's really, really good, and the music is incredible. And there's a reason that it was like really big when it came out. Everyone knew about it. As for the trophies, they're pretty simple, but I would say, honestly, pretty perfect for this game. Like, because it is a short and sweet game. It has you do everything that you need to do to see all the secrets. You have the secret trophies based on the stages of grief that are not collectibles, but they're there to like show you what each section means. And then of course you have the collectibles, and then just the side stuff like the fowls and the apples. So overall, like, they did a good job putting in trophies that make sense for this game without like bogging it down. It's a very short platinum, only has 17 trophies plus the plat. But I feel like for what this game is, I wouldn't have wanted to have to play through it again after already seeing everything. I think any other trophy, barring maybe like a easy speedrun trophy, would have just kind of been like too much. Like, I feel like for what this game is, this did everything that I wanted it to do. So yeah, the only thing I would maybe add is like an easy speedrun trophy, but even then, I don't even see really the point, because this game's not really about skillfully playing through it. It's way more about the game as an art piece. So I don't really, I mean, I feel like speeding, like, how do I word this? Speed running through any game is its own art form, but at the same time, I don't see a platinum trophy needing to pressure us into speedrun. Like, if you want to speedrun the game, great, but I don't think the trophies should pressure us into speedrunning the game, because that's not what the game's about. You know what I mean? Like a speedrun trophy for Celeste or a speedrun trophy for Shovel Knight, like, those are awesome because those are games that are very easily translated into speedruns. This game, it's not about that. So, like, it'd be kind of silly. I would be fine with it, but at the same time, I'm pretty okay with it not being here. And because the game really isn't about skill, I don't really see a need for like a challenge trophy either. Like, I really think that this was kind of perfect in terms of trophies. Having said that, it's not the most entertaining trophy to get. It's more of just what needs to be there for the plat. But I think it was great, so I'm going to give it an 8. Oh, that's difficulty. Difficulty-wise, the only, like, challenging trophy was the Sandstorm one, and that's not really that hard. You just have to know what's coming. Everything else is just collectibles, so you have to look up. If you don't look it up, some of the collectibles would be kind of hard to find, like the birds, and are pretty missable. You can go back and play any chapter you want, but like the birds, if you walk past one, you'd probably be stumped trying to find it. Yeah, and like especially the depression stage is pretty hidden, just randomly in a dark wall. So I mean, I don't have separate difficulties for guide versus not guide, but I would say like maybe 3 or 4, just because like all you really need to do is find stuff, but at the same time some of it is pretty hidden. Did a glitch? No, and I don't know what the game doesn't have a time on the file, I don't think. But the game says I played for 5 hours. Is that 5? I think that's about right. I have a feeling that's pretty close to 6. Oh, now it says 8. I think 8's probably more accurate. So let's say 8. I kind of played through the game twice casually before looking stuff up. If I had done my first playthrough and then immediately played through with a guide, it probably would have been more like 6. But I wanted to play through again before looking up the guide to see what else I could find. So, and if you played through the game with a guide your first time through, you could probably plat it in 3 hours. So that's that. That is GRIS, our 166th Platinum Trophy. Again, really great game, really short and sweet Platinum that definitely helps you to enjoy the game more, which I really like. If you just play through it once, you don't get to see everything, but then if you go and look up the trophy list, it'll show you like, oh, look, there's more to this game, which is what makes trophies great. You know, that is a good trophy list when you can finish the game, look at the trophies, and they incentivize you to play again. So definitely one of the better trophy lists. And yeah, definitely recommend GRIS. That is our 166th Platinum Trophy.